Hello, people. Imagine I tie a balloon here. You're already judging me. Face, voice, confidence, looks. Cute, because I judge you faster. I judge your outfits, your posture, just another girl with boring kind of speech, looks on your faces. But that's what happens, right? Judgment. It happens faster than Wi Fi. But let's all be real for a second. We are a generation of people terrified of judgment coming from people who forget our faces once the Wi Fi disconnects. We don't fear becoming a failure. We fear becoming a screenshot. If I tell all of you here that you all will die today, I don't feel anything in my soul, do you? But if I tell you that there's a video of you saying, "Prison ma'am," in a squeaky voice circulating on Instagram, receiving more likes than your aesthetic sunset pictures, you'd fake your own death. That's why hell is not fire, it's a group chat with context. We don't want freedom, we want approval that feels like freedom. And yes, that's why we ask strangers in social media, is our lives even worth living? So, guys, let me tell you this: be positive for the most side, ignore your haters, and believe in your goals. As I say this, I can observe most of your shoulders drop and your breathing slow. Why is that? Because what I offered right in the moment was not motivation. What I offered was comfort. Comfort feels good. Comfort hits home because it does not want you to change. And that brings us to today's topic. Is living once enough? Have you ever heard this quote that goes like, "You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough"? You may be or may not be. Now, this quote isn't about impulsivity. This quote is about living truly. Because most people merely exist, and there is a noticeable difference between truly living and just merely existing. If someone were to trot up to me and ask, "Netra, what is the purpose of your life? Why do we even live?" I'd simply blurt out, "Happiness," because you can accumulate all the possessions in this entire world, lean back comfortably and say, "Oh my God, what not on earth do I not possess? I'm the happiest person." No, you may lack happiness. Happiness and peace are essential. But by the time it will be too late for you to realize that the most priceless things on earth come without a price tag. If you lack happiness within yourself, it will create a numb void inside you. And no, money cannot fill that void. If it could, rich people wouldn't be happy posting their miserable lives with perfect Instagram captions. According to me, happiness is not a destination. It cannot be certainly arrived at. Happiness, at least for most of us, is permission. Permission to be loved, permission to love, permission to be unapologetically you, permission to cringe, permission to be cringe. So, now, imagine that this is a big lump of money, maybe 10 lakhs, and this is being offered to most of you. How many of you would want this amount of money? Many of us would. And now I put it down, stomp it, still pick it up. And this is being offered even now. Most of us would still want it, at least I would. Because why is that? Does its value ever degrade just because it is being put down or being stomped? No. People, I want you to envision yourself here. I can guarantee you that there is nothing in this widespread world as do or die. Every day is an opportunity for you to engage and enhance yourself in. Have you ever heard this quote by William Shakespeare that goes like, "People say they love the breeze, but they shut their windows. People say they love the rain, but they carry an umbrella." It's not about whatever you say, it's about meaning what you say. And we know most of us won't. Then why do we let other people manipulate our happy energy by taking all their negatives into our mind, their mouth, and their problem? Now, imagine that this paper represents a person. Maybe you, me as a society. I'm gonna tell some harsh words to this person which are actually normalized too much but that shouldn't be. Overwhelming fear, societal fear, peer pressure. Oh my God. These words are actually interconnected, and these have the potential to crush and tear this person apart. And now this person is ugly. By ugly, I mean the inside. Now, what I've done is brutally wrong, and let me apologize to this person. Hey, listen to me, I'm really sorry. What I've done is not wrong, and I take responsibility for my actions. Do you even recognize the same person? But let's give this person time and hope. Will this person be able to recover? Maybe, maybe not. The truth is, we might not know. We are in such tender age where we don't realize the experiences we are going through, and these experiences can stifle our courage to explore. I solely believe that a great childhood can only be made if you're allowed to be a child, and two, you're allowed to explore yourselves and the things around you without knowing that there is a person there who's watching me and judging me. Hands down, let's all agree on this part. The cartoon character Shin Chan has one of the most greatest childhood. Doesn't he possess one of the greatest? And why is that? Does he ever listen to others' opinion when it comes to his life? He may offer others, but right or wrong, decisions made by you will give you peace at the end, or else you will have to suffocate and be in a spiral of regret, which is actually life-threatening and very dangerous. If you're going to think, oh, that person is going to judge me, this person, oh, that cat is looking at me in a different way, let me tell you, nobody has got the power, the skills, the talent to play the role of a hero, main character, the lead in a film called life better than you. You are the main character of your life, and act like it. Wait and analyze what you're doing here. Trying to be perfect in lives of those who point out things in you. Unfortunately, nobody is perfect. People can have a million, why million, a zillion, trillion thoughts to hate you, to judge you. But all they're gonna think about is themselves before they close their eyes into a deep sleep at the end of the day. Not your crooked teeth, not your unibrow, not your mono eyelid, and not that scar which you think is ugly and think that defines you. No, never be a fool who provides opportunity for bullies to make fun of you. Fools provide that opportunity, and legendary fools sit on that piece for a lifetime. And never be a bully. You may not know how many years or decades it would even take to build that same kind of confidence again. So now let me share 3 practical steps to break free from this cycle. 1. Develop a so what, who cares kind of mindset. I failed a test today. So what? There's a tomorrow. That kid in my class thinks I'm too much. So what? Who cares? Nobody cares. All I'm gonna care is about myself and how I feel. 2. Detach. Detach from everything you desperately want. Put in effort and detach. The right energy will find its way to you. 3rd, and the most importantly, attract and do not chase. Do not chase happiness or go after happiness. Instead, attract it. Believe the universe has great things to offer to you. And now most of you must have been wondering, why did I tie that imaginary balloon there? Most of you would have thought that this girl is such an odd girl with some unique sort of sorting or whatever, but that pretty much sums it up. I want you to realize that is how you treat your own desires. Remember, people, whatever your capabilities are, you must achieve them and beyond. For most of you in this room might not have fully figured yourselves out, but one thing I'd like to say is, remember, your present self and future selves are like the 31st of December and the 1st of January. Too close, yet too far. Such a tragedy. But now that isn't a discouragement. Never fear a storm. Learn to dance in the rain. And either you're gonna look back and say, oh, I was scared, or you're gonna look back and say, oh, I was proud. Remember, nobody is coming to save you. Either live boldly or explain the rest of your life why you didn't. Navigate through all complexity and live life like once is enough. YOLO, and thank you.